Move, please. Mariah, you do not.
I'm healing.
You do not be that close.
Oh.
No need for you to be that close.
I want to kiss.
No.
Kiss?
Room? Stop. I'm about to send you to your room.
Ma, I'm kiss. Yeah.
Alright, Mariah. Chill out.
Yeah. Can I have a marshmallow?
No, because you're not listening.
Ma. Ma. Done with the kisses. Done with the kisses.
Alright, Kim. Alright.
Alright, Kim. Alright. Alright, Kim. Oh, you need to do that.
No.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ma.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of advantage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit it. There's the penalty.
She said, pay for the, wait for the,
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside deal.
Hey, stop playing. Play over there, Mariah. Come on.
He was thinking on that carry, wanted to call that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. At the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a pass.
To watch out on the perimeter. Won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the man goes to the defense.
From the 10, 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's back down at the 9.
Thank you.
On the scramble, it's 2nd down.
No. All right.
You are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn it situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial run of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. That drive starts with a completion out to the right, and he is tackled inside the 45. He put 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open. I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
It's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Right within there every now and then.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
I'm a tiny
Stop, man.
Quickly and forcing incompletions.
Stop. Damn.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go ahead, I'm gonna pop you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Come on, bro.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Jordan Willis. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is training right now. There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it, and he listened to it.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The Dolphins do
Bro, we can't get no INT.
Brings up 4th.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. Howard on the coverage.
So on 4th down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt. And this is going to be no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. But when you're playing against a defense this good, that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, he'll go down. They'll sack him on the final play of this first quarter. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hey, stop!
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second. Deep down the field. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
They ran that one well. Not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 16, Jackson steps away. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. Jackson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
Well, no, it takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Throwing is Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
14.
It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 49 yards.
The Dolphin first
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Jackson. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They run forward with Breida, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal from inside the 5. Jackson now. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Jackson going to run. On third down, a run from Breida. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank. But this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction. But he seemed to put a little too much on it. And from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. A pitch out to Breida. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Fourth down and goal.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards the pick up there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep. He's got it. Hit the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd and 6. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
It brings up 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. With about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 31, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that'll set them back 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now it's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Jets 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
1st and 10.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run again with Breida. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Here's Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is Breida. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 to pick up the first on third. They run with Breida. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Ball carrier, Blake Cashman on the tackle.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were